Anyways, I was thinking of the name because I thought to myself, you know, when John does his recaps, like last time on Peepaw and Friends featuring Silva.
Well, as much as I would love that to be a thing, my recaps then like I got this here. It's the last time on Beyond the World's Veil, our valiant troop dove deeper through this puzzle of a dungeon. And now I have to say, our valiant Peepaw and Friends featuring Silva. I
think you're gonna get outvoted, though. I think that's the problem.
I mean, it's okay. That's the point of this, is to have a lot of fun.
Remix.
I mean, as long as the fun's at the DM's expense, I think we're doing it right.
Literally saw a Reddit post today that basically said that. A guy said, I'm supposed to be the evil villain of everything. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go, but okay. Anyway, so...
Hey, you're all of our evil villains and love interests, so feel how you need to feel about that.
Yep, things get a little awkward over here. Especially when Peepaw gets a love interest. It's a little bizarre.
I am very faithful to my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have like 7,800 kids or whatever the number is. I don't even remember anymore.
I think I went to about 69 just for the lulz.
Yeah. That's fair.
Alright. But anyways, so last time on Beyond the World's Veil, our valiant trope of dove deeper through this puzzle of a dungeon, discovering a hidden door and unlocking it, only to find an abundance of gold mixed with a few magical items. They doubled back and decided to press on past the spinning blade trap that Kenny, with a little bit of luck, managed to disable for Yano and Silva to pass through. Further down, they came across a panel recessed in an alcove with 3 levers perched upon it. Not wanting to toy too much with the levers at the moment, they pressed on to find the dungeon leads in a large circle, finding an arcanic circle in the middle hosting a scorched altar. Figuring they need to solve the remaining puzzles to activate the center, they returned to the statues, as Yano had come up with the idea to use a discovered poison dagger to somehow activate one of the statues. After a short-lived battle, you guys managed to kill the construct and dump its body into the blood cauldron, activating the 3rd door. After realizing 3 of the 4 doors are open, you moved on to the levers as they were their last...
pretty obviously the fucking answer, yeah.
Pretty much. After you guys plotted out a few of their pushes and pulls, a couple traps have activated. One with poison darts where you guys each took a tiny bit. Actually, I don't think anybody really took any damage off of that. But however, on the second pull of a lever, you have now trapped Kenny inside the alcove. Spikes have emerged from the ceiling as they are dropping down on him. You guys yelled to Kenny through the stone wall to flip another lever. He flips one more, and a mysterious fume entered the hallway where Yano and Silva remained standing outside. Started to infuse the skeletons that were lying about. Looks like there's a bit of trouble stirring. Let's see how you guys get out of this one. So we are back in the catacombs over here with some... you have the skeletons. I believe we were starting combat. So... get this.
Oh, there was combat, okay.
Yeah, combat was basically starting, so there are several skeletons that are starting to stir and move about, and Yano and Silva, you see this one here, that is popping up, I move a little bit, and then there's another one that's around the corner. You guys probably vaguely remember, he's about over here-ish. So I will have all 4 of you roll initiative. Kenny, you are trapped in the room, You have 4 more pulls, 4 more attempts on the levers before the spike trap crushes you and pierces you.
Okay.
What's the order they're in right now? Down, down, down.
Yeah, hold on. I wrote this down here.
Or are they?
We definitely wrote it down.
Yeah, you guys wrote it down.
I think we posted it in the.
I just posted
too.
what remains, but I don't know if we went to that first one in the list or we're like right before it.
It doesn't look like I wrote it down. Probably because you guys put it in the chat
I left it
somewhere.
off on UDD.
Okay, so then you gotta go through the rest of this list.
Alright,
Oh,
so,
wow.
and I believe that when you guys calculated it out, you figured that, he's gonna come up with one less solution than he would have chances.
Yes.
Yeah, because to
Yeah.
get to that last one, he has to flip 2 switches when you can only flip one per turn. So,
Okay, so, what'd you say the current position was, Colby?
I heard.
Or, yeah,
I said I have
Kenny.
up, down, down.
yeah.
Down.
I mean, he
Up,
could go
down.
to whichever one he wants. He doesn't have to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
fucking
No,
Kenny, so.
I'm just trying to get where I am. Okay. Okay, so Yano and Kenny, can you guys roll initiative for me?
Yeah, where did? Oh, here's all this stuff here. Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, 18. Watch out.
I beat you.
Nice.
Just a minute. I'm coming.
I am
I
like
beat you.
on fucking it. Wait, you beat my fucking 22?
Yeah, I got a 25.
Damn,
all
boy.
those, really,
Oh,
for
he's
this-
just dexterous as shit because he's a fucking rabbit.
He's also a monk too. I mean,
Oh yeah,
hold
I
on.
guess.
Wow.
I guess it does come.
Yeah. I got 25
Yeah.
as well. Suck my big feathered cock.
Look, you're a rogue.
I have the higher dex though, so fuck you.
Yano was all excited. Yeah, I got an 18.
Wait.
25, 22. Fuck you guys.
I know. Wait,
It's
Your
fine.
dex
You're
is-
quicker than the guys trying to kill us, which is kind of more important than anything else.
Were you trying to say
your
something?
dex. What's your dex now? 18 again?
18,
Is it 18?
yeah.
Okay, so we have the same dex then. So I guess roll again.
Cool. I do have +7 initiative and advantage on it for some reason. I don't even know why. Oh, the warning sword, I think.
Sword of warning.
Yeah.
Oh, because you get your charisma added to it. Ooh.
What? Oh, for the initiative? Oh yeah, for the.
Yeah, just to see who goes before each other. I mean, we're still both top. It's just who goes first, who goes second.
Well, the combat tracker already did it.
Oh,
I'm assuming it probably goes through a list of things, but because it's through D&D Beyond. But all right, so the skeletons are jarring awake around you guys, and top of the order is Peepaw. So
suck it.
Fuck you.
only because of the computer decided it.
I mean, fuck you guys.
What?
Wait.
The charisma
Wait.
wasn't.
I think I get my proficiency added to mine, so I have +6. Do like a rabbit or a monk feature. Are there any skeletons that pop up out here?
Where you are?
Yes.
No. So, unless you can see the two that you've already passed before,
I mean, I wouldn't be able to see them anyways. I don't have line of sight on.
no, I know. I'm just saying that unless you had line of sight, those are the only ones. But you do hear the scratching of bone on stone and just the weird kind of bone crackling as they're starting to stand up.
So if I come here, do I see one?
Are you? You would be right here. I don't know if you can see him.
Yeah, I can see the corner there.
Yeah, so you can partially see him.
20. Okay, so I see him popping up. I'm like, oh shit, a skeleton.
You see him popping up and kind of he's reaching down for one of his rusty swords that was left next to his body. Battle.
Jesus.
Oh, battle music.
Alright. I'm gonna run up and go. Cool. key point. 3 punches. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Yeah. So,
Alright. Well, I'm in. Now let's go.
first one, 11, 24, 17. The 11 misses, but the 24 and 17 hit.
Alright. 8, 6, so 14 damage, and then give me a where is it? Dex save, otherwise he's knocked prone.
Well, luckily for you, the 14 kills him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 1 damage on a skeleton? Yeah, you're gonna murder this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he technically is prone at that point if he's dead.
So,
No!
you hear the bone scratching and everything, and it piques your curiosity, your ears perk up. You go running through the hall back towards where you last saw your family and friends, if you will. And you see the skeleton standing up and just nope, immediately punch it, shattering a couple bones onto the ground.
Move 5 feet back and end my turn.
Alright, so that's your turn. So, Dad. That brings up Kenny. Kenny, you have the lever sitting in front of you. As these spikes are slowly descending from the ceiling, you're starting to run out of room. Which flip of the levers do you want to do?
Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you for putting the layout stack down there. I thought I had to scroll all the way back up because I lost it. Here we go.
I slapped it down
It's gonna be. I'm gonna do down because why not? That's one lever to choose.
Alright, so you're flipping them so they're all down.
Yep.
Weren't they already all down, or no?
No, it was
Okay.
it was up, down, down. That's what you guys had last.
Oh, okay.
So you flip the first one. The first lever was still in the up position, and in your moment of panic, you flip it down. You hear some loud grinding and churning in the walls, and at the end of the hall, Yano and Silva, you notice a large grate flip down from the ceiling over here.
Okay.
Where the skeleton was?
Yeah, where the skeleton was, and it has spikes on it, and it starts to move across the down the hall towards you. So basically, yes.
I'm glad I backed up.
You can do a dexterity, I guess dexterity save to kind of dodge out of the way. It's not moving super fast, but it is going to hurt you if you fail your dex save.
A 10. With my lovely what is it? We've been given an inspiration, yes?
Hey,
Yes,
I
I believe each of you still have the inspiration. Right?
I also got a 10.
So we get to add a what to this?
Get advantage.
Advantage.
So we're taking I will be taking my advantage. I got an 11. Yeah.
Wait, you said I
Get
get
lucky.
advantage on this roll?
Do you have the
Yeah.
luck feat?
I do not have the luck feat. I did not decide to be a degenerate like you two.
Ooh, how about a 14 instead of a 10? Take
I
that.
think 3 of us have the luck feat.
I think 3 of you chuckle fucks have the luck feat, yes.
I do not. I don't know how to luck. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, luck feat. Absolutely. Alright, how much damage am I taking, John?
Cool. All right. Catch you guys next week.
Ah! Spike.
Hello? Did we lose
Sorry.
John?
Sorry, I muted myself and I just went I was talking the whole time, dude.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. That was
He's
so
like, these guys are
descriptive.
just ignoring me. He's like, these guys are just the worst.
Well, I was really confused by why Dylan said, "All right, I'll see you guys next week," and then I was like, "Why is no one responding to this?" Anyways, so you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Not bad. But luckily, yeah, no, you just barely managed to see it coming as it kind of hits, and the old rusty mechanism wasn't really withstanding time. So it's you were able to dodge out of the way after it bounces off of Silva, essentially. But
Silva's got tetanus now.
that did not stop the spikes from descending on Kenny.
I go try something else.
I'm considering the levers an action just to keep track of how many turns you have left.
Gotcha. And I can move like more than one lever per turn. Like if I want to do an up and a down, like it's probably fine. Or should I?
Well,
Or can I only move one
You
per
only
turn?
have one action per turn.
That's fine. I'll make it work.
Bonus action, stab it.
Stab
Well,
it.
well, that's the thing. Like I won't be able to do all of them in one turn each. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the fun part.
You won't be able to do the last one because you have to flip 2 to get to the last
Unless
one.
Oh yeah, you're right. Nope.
All right, so that brings up Silva.
Are there still skeletons that we have to deal with?
You do hear bones still scratching on stone, but you do not see any skeletons moving in your area as of yet.
I'm gonna, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna get behind Peepaw at this point in time.
Fuck this
This-
shit. This hallway is
fuck this-
trash.
This entire thing is just shenanigans.
Can't
At
see
this-
what's going on out there, guys. What's going on?
Just keep flipping levers!
All right.
All right, so yes, that does bring up because the skeletons are all trash. As you do move over there, you do see the one skeleton sitting down, or well, he's standing now with a rusty sword again in hand, looking at you.
Is this
That gap.
Is that a
still
gap?
there. Yeah.
okay? So he's just gonna basically be looking at me, and I'm gonna be looking at him.
I mean, they could jump. Never know.
I told you we should have taken that guy's legs. Jesus.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prepare a reaction, and I'm gonna thorn whip the skeleton if he moves within 10 feet of the gap, so that if I land my thorn whip, I can pull him into the gap. Does that make sense?
Nice.
Sure. So you ready up, basically conjuring it, got it on the in the holster, if you will. The skeleton. That does bring up this skeleton next. Which, these skeletons, not exactly the smartest. But he does see you, and he lets out a snarl as he moves closer, and he is just at the edge, so you can do your thorn whip.
Ooh,
Sorry.
23.
Sorry, where
Nice.
23 does
He's over
hit.
on the. He's over here on the right.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so that is... That is... Ooh, max damage.
Yes.
And I take it you're pulling him 10 feet and letting him drop into the pit.
Yes, pulling him into the pit. Yes, correct.
So, you get, with all your extra prep time, you were like, I'm getting this. I'm going to nail this. This is happening. You get the whip out, whip it around, and grab him right around the torso. The thorns of the whip expand and start to break some of the bones as he's pulled forward into the gap. You dispel the whip, and he drops down, and all you hear is bone shattering against stone as it drops and drops and drops deep into the abyss below. I need to get this dead.
All right. No, don't fall in that crack.
Yeah, it just sounds. I mean, if it took less than 6 seconds, it's probably not that deep.
It's echoing pretty heavily off of
Oh, we've gone full Minds of Moria bucket down the well kind of echoing. Gotcha.
Oh, Jesus.
Number one rule
Did
of
I-
Minecraft: don't dig straight down. However,
I haven't awoken what lies in the deep, have I?
It's just flames shoot out of every crack in the orifice on the floor. Just oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Well, if you don't wake it up, this hot track is gonna wake it up. There's no blood for many years.
That's all that you see at the moment, but you guys do still hear bone scratching on stone, echoing off the halls. However, that does bring us back round to Peepaw.
So the spikes are out of the way. Like, where'd they go?
Yeah,
Did they
so
just go to-
essentially,
did they just
I'll
go
take
down
your
here?
little drawing. Give me their drawing. And I'm just gonna say they're kind of slapped into the wall here.
Okay.
So yeah, they are essentially out of the way.
After hitting
Did-
us.
Yeah.
Did any of these
hitting you.
skeletons?
Those
Did any of these skeletons get?
No.
So, do I see any other enemies?
You do not see any other enemies, but as I said, you do still hear a few of them scratching about. They're probably scattered about the rest of the dungeon itself.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stand here and ready a punch or whatever comes.
Silva taps you on the shoulder. "Yeah!" Punches him in the face.
2 for flinching.
All right, so that brings us back around to Kenny then. Kenny, you're next up.
Got this.
So your
Let's
last.
go. Oh.
So they're all down, down, down.
Joke's not gonna work. Okay, yeah. I don't have to say anything this round. I'll save it for another round. That'll make more sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and.
Dud.
Do dud.
No, I'm thinking dud, but you know what? You know what? That's what he wants me to think. You know. Oh, it's the only one I could actually do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that one.
Yeah, unless you go back to one we did already.
So down,
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
down. All right, so
And I
you've-
unlock unlimited ammo for the rest of the game, right?
Nice.
So it's down, up,
Yeah.
down.
uh,
Up,
New
up,
curse.
down, left, right, AB start.
you
Yeah,
spawned
yeah.
the tank. Oh my god, it doesn't fit in here. Now you broke the game. So you flip the middle lever up, and you hear a couple mechanisms moving inside, and it sounds like a pipe rattling through the dungeon. The sound echoes off of the entire dungeon's walls. The three of you outside also hear it as it leads, I guess you could say, south. I'll just tell you, it was the combination to unlock that secret door that Silva used knock on.
Oh, nice.
So,
What's this over
Fantastic.
here? This one?
so yeah, no, unlock the secret door that you guys found all the treasure and the armor and
Oh, damn.
mace and stuff in. So it rattles a bunch of mechanisms and pulleys and pipes all the way over to that doorway. However, nothing happens. You have 2 more pulls. I take it Silva's just gonna ready in action. Or you explore?
I mean, I can see the entire ring section, yes?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Like over here too, so I've got a view of all the doors.
Yeah, whatever your character can see.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'm going to ready a firebolt if I see a goddamn skeleton jump out at me.
Alright. Alright, so you step over and you do the same thing as, yeah, no, you kind of prep the spell in hand, ready for anything to kind of pop out at you. Jump scare. Yeah, no, you are up.
I'm gonna.
You're up.
Get to there. Stack up with the boys.
Alright. So you move down the hall just to recon with your friends.
No point in hanging out by the chasm.
Yeah.
I was like, look, a bunch of dangerous shit's going off over there, and we have no control over it. Fuck this.
Yeah.
Alright, so that brings up Skeleton, who does come through this the southern door. Silva, you do see him coming through, and I do believe he's in range. I think Firebolt's got a big enough range.
14.
120
14
feet.
does hit,
Nice.
so you see it coming through, and you unleash a Firebolt.
I'm rolling the freaking best today. I do 1 fire damage.
1 fire damage. I mean, that's still preemptive damage. You see him come through the doorway, and you're just like, oh shit! And a bunch of mote of fire across the room, hitting him in one of his arms, scorching him a little bit, and he just lets out a as he sees you across the way.
Peepaw.
We are back up to Peepaw.
No.
Well, I mean, oh wow,
You have
that's
to run around. You can't run over.
Yeah,
I could jump.
If
could
you
jump
want
this
to try.
It's 5 feet. Look at it. It's 5 feet. I can easily jump that with a running stick.
Well, at least he can't reach me next turn either. So.
And 5, 40. Go right there. I heard Silva throw out her firebolt. And the clanking and clacking and hissing of the skeleton, so I turn around and make haste down towards the bottom.
All right,
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait there with a ready to action to punch him once he comes in within range.
Yeah, you could see him too. You heard him. You heard Silva throw the firebolt, and then you turned around and you see the skeleton, and you heard the skeleton kind of snarl at you guys. So you knew that it was coming.
How does skeleton snarl? It doesn't have any lungs or vocal cords.
Okay, let's not dive into the technicalities of things. All right,
Dude, breaking the fourth wall. Immersion.
The wind passing through his.
Have you ever seen?
His hollow bone.
I don't know. Ask the people that made Skyrim. Okay.
Bro, the skeletons are so loud. Like, oh hey John, what's going on? Oh hey Tom. Yeah. Hey, guard duty? Yeah, guard duty. What are we even guarding? I have no idea.
Dude, my favorite is the Skyrim meme where it's like, oh, check out all this awesome weaponry in here. What are you gonna use? A rusty sword?
This is my sword. It was a regular sword when I was alive.
That's like my favorite. But Kenny, you are up. You have 2 more polls.
Alright. I can do this.
You are currently
Going
down,
to-
up, down.
God, it's not. I have to go
If
with
it-
this other one, and then. That's
Yeah,
it. I have one choice. There's only one choice to make. Well, I have 2 turns left, right?
Yeah, so you have
2
down,
turns
up,
before
up.
you die. If you fail these 2 turns on the 3rd turn, it's going to kill you.
Here's the thing.
I guess not really.
What I choose right now, I only have one option here. So like, I can either do DUU. It has to be. That has to be the one. 'Cause I can't. If I can't do the other one in 2 turns. Or I.
But you could always go. You could always go back.
Back where?
To you just try a different one instead of DUD. When you have DUU, you can go UUU. You can go DDU, I guess.
We already did UUU. No. Oh no, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
So,
We did?
But I'm just saying you can go back and try a different one. May is try one that we already did. Who knows? You got one switch. You got one last flip. So
Yeah, you got 2. You got 2 more attempts, essentially.
God. Okay, wait. So wait. Why would I go back to one of the ones we already did? It didn't work, right? We already did it.
He's saying if you want to try a different combination faster.
Oh
So,
no, I'm
like,
just
you
saying.
go
You
back,
do
and then
you
can
do
go forward
DU. No, you do DUU.
Hmm.
And then next turn you have. You just get to try one extra one. That's what
Well,
you
here's the
get.
thing. I can do,
Who knows?
I can do DUU this turn.
Or you could do UUD.
If it doesn't work, 2 turns. Right, I can't get to UUD in 1 turn. You know what I'm saying? No. UUD.
You could do
Oh,
UUD
God.
in this turn. Because you
Yeah,
just
'cause you're on
it's
dud.
either- Yeah, you're on dud.
Right.
You could do up, down, or you could do down, up. Either 1 or 3 has to be flipped in order to do your next combination.
Or you can go to down, down, down.
To go backwards.
Lord Jesus Christ. Alright, it's definitely you do. You know, I think it's definitely that. So I'm gonna go ahead.
You can't get to Udo in 2 flips, though. You can't get to
Right.
that now. You need 3 to get to
Alright.
Udo.
Alright, it's gonna be DUU then. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and push.
So
That
you're
one up.
pushing number 3 up. So you're gonna be
Yep.
DUU. So as the spikes are getting closer, you're kind of starting to crouch down as they're getting closer to your head. And you're just like, so you, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, as I would figure Kenny would. You grab onto the 3rd lever and you just say, fuck it, you flip that lever up. And the,
Easy, I did blow.
you hear, yet again, mechanisms kind of grinding behind, stone on stone as levers move and cogs turn. And luckily, you have found the combination. These spikes recede into the ceiling as it slowly starts to pull up away from you.
Oh.
And the wall drops behind you. As both of those
Let me
end up
out of here.
as both of those end up getting
Those were the worst barrels ever, dude.
It's not like you would have died anyways.
why?
Really? A stake through the
he's-
heart?
Just move in a position where it won't pierce your heart. There's got to be gaps between them.
Not big. Well, I guess if you're
Yeah,
really gonna
just
be
like
that
right in the
scientific.
noggin. I could take the noggin. There ain't anything up there anyways.
So, luckily you have opened it up, and the Silva and Peepaw, you notice that the last door has opened up, and I had it tinted.
I was say I feel like we had to open all the doors to get like this ring to activate. Yeah, there we go.
There you go. So it activates, and you guys hear the magics are starting to churn up, and you actually see the last skeleton. This skeleton starts to evaporate as its body drops back down to the ground. The magic circle.
I don't
has-
feel good, Mr. Stark.
Great.
In the dead center, you see a loud crackle as a large fiery portal opens up and reveals itself. Yeah,
Wow,
no, you
chickle,
are.
wow, wow. You know you get put on a list for that shit.
Mm-hmm. You're not allowed to do that in public. I'm what?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're able to see. You're able to see the portal appear, and you see the ring start to glow, and you feel this odd sensation as if something's trying to pull you towards the center.
Nope.
It's not actually moving you, but you feel like something is just beckoning you to come towards the portal.
Yes, master.
Kenny.
Hello.
Oh, hold on, Shredlords.
Wait, do we all feel this or just
Yes,
yeah? No.
you all feel it.
Alright,
Sorry.
hey
That's my
fellas.
that's my full name. No one uses my full name. Yes, no, Jesus.
Yes, no.
He's got my government out here.
You use my
No
government
thanks.
name. What? Alright, so,
Feel like I could
who's
just
going through the portal?
hop in, and I do.
Shall we all go together?
You want to hold hands or what are we doing?
Yeah. At this point in time, we might as well.
Already gone.
I've already gone.
I didn't wait. I just went.
We are all gonna quickly follow him in
Alright. I do
because
have
he
to.
has to come past us for this.
But you won't do it.
Oh, we're gonna jump in with you. We're here for this shenanigans.
Shit, no one's actually done that when I said that.
Alrighty.
We're here to find a god. We just completed 4 trials. It's a portal. I feel like this is kind of a safe bet to come into right this second.
Alright. We move over.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, oh God! There's just like rain and shit.
There's a huge dragon.
That's neither here nor there. That could
I don't
just
know
be
the
for
mechanics.
physics.
Alright, so through the portal you guys travel, you I guess hand in hand a little bit. Let me see something here. Why is my so high? Through the portal you travel, an experience like none you've had before, as your body feels like it's being whipped and thrashed about in some unknown void, lasting but a moment before you emerge onto a stone pad on what can only seem like one of the peaks of the mountain. Before you lays a large flat area with several fang-like pillars stretching up towards the sky. A small wet droplet lands on your skin, followed by another and another as you glance up towards the sky and notice that it has begun to rain. Thunder cracks in the distance, and while looking up with a lightning strike, you see in the dark cloudy sky above an outline
Oh, what
of
is
a
that?
massive dragon-like creature.
Nope, going back in the portal.
The winds whirl around you as the dragon descends onto the peaks just beyond the plateau. It's
Cool, man. I'm sorry you don't have a job right now, but we're reaping the benefits out here.
the
You have
winds
Patreon or something?
yeah, well, I have a long time on Mondays to kind of do this stuff, so. And
Okay, cool.
when I sit down and write, I can, not to brag, but I can write. The winds whirl around you as the dragon descends onto peaks just beyond the plateau, its wings spanning wider than that of the largest galleon you've ever seen. However, it lands rather gracefully for such a large creature. Tilting its head downwards towards you, you notice its large blackened eyes gazing into your very being. And without hearing a sound, a voice echoes through your head, first in an unknown language.
So we can't hear it, but it echoes in our head.
Yeah.
It echoes in my head, 'cause there's nothing in there.
Shifts through several voices before it comes to a voice you can understand.
Howdy, good sir.
I know Draconic, so if you speak in Draconic originally, I can understand it.
I see you have bested my trials thus far. You have great potential about you. Not many have survived this climb. What is it that you seek of me?
We came here for a blessing, didn't we?
Originally, you were coming to purify another one of the crystals that you did in Civil War.
I guess we're here for crystals and purification processes. We're the cleaners.
Jeez.
We're the chosen ones?
This is what you desire, the health of the crystal.
He reels his head back and opens his mouth and launches a large orb of fire into the center of the plateau. You shield your face from the heat of the flames as they wreath and wither away, revealing a tainted crystal. The blackened crystal hovers just before you, pulsating with an odd energy.
Okay, how did we purify the previous one?
We killed a bunch of things.
Well, as you guys gaze upon the crystal, the voice echoes through your head once again.
The blackened tethers you see beneath the crystal skin came upon my rooted darkness of night, infecting them with an evil most foul. I was left with none of the choice to relieve them of their torment. I thought with their release from this plane it would heal the damages to the crystal. However, this darkness only seemed to grow from the bodies it claimed. I spent time seeking out how to remove this curse, but to no avail.
The Godworm looks across at you, then to the crystal again.
This place yields powerful magic obtained by voicing the pillars. You can call down the might of the elements to inflict the crystal with purity. I cannot do this task on my own, as each pillar
Okay, yep,
requires
alright.
words spoken in unison.
I guess I'll get up over on this one. Who wants to join me
everybody just
in the
gonna kinda-
Kumbaya circle?
Skip.
You're yelling at us
Skip.
about skipping cutscenes. Now you're
Skip.
trying to skip cutscenes.
I mean, if there's one thing I've learned, dragons like to hear themselves talk. We're here to purify a crystal. Let's get to the purification then.
All right. So yes, essentially at the pillars, you find a plaque plastered on it, and as you step close to it, I'll start with Silva as he moved first. As you step onto the pad just before it, you see the pad starts to glow, and the plaque on it glows as well. And a text starts to appear across the plaque. So as you step onto it, you read this text comes across your plaque, Silva. But I'll leave it so you know. Peepaw, you're on the bottom right. Peepaw, this one is for you as it appears.
It's 1. His answer is 1.
Yeah, no, you stepping onto the bottom left pillar. This riddle is for you, sir.
I'm an odd number, take away a letter. 9 even. What
And Kenny, I take it you're going to the upper right one.
You're on me, Daddy.
And Kenny, this one is for you.
The second one I think is Earth.
So you each have a riddle essentially
Love.
laid out before you. You have to try and they are each one-word
Water.
answers. So I'll let you guys at least have that.
Birth, love, water, and you said 1?
I was kidding. What letter would you take away in 1 that would turn
there
it
isn't.
into? This is being dumb. I don't know what that is.
Okay, so
No, quite literally, love and water are the last two.
I think it's love. Cause pretty sure it's rage.
Is it Rage? Would you go with Rage in that one?
I would say it's rage.
Okay.
Or hate. I guess maybe.
Fuck you, John.
What?
It's 7.
Yeah, because it turns into an even amount of numbers.
You take away the S and it becomes even.
Even.
Fight me.
All right, so
yeah.
you got the top left. So Silva's got 7. Top right, you said is water. Bottom left, you said is rage or anger.
Rage, anger, hate. Let it all flow through you. Feel the dark
I
side.
say
Bottom
I say
right.
birth. I say birth.
Yeah, I was going with Birth too.
BIRTH, not
Yeah,
EAR.
no, I know. I'll go close enough. Reveal my
The
name.
vagina. The
That's-
vagina.
The thing that holds the vagina. Mother. Okay.
That's what we got to do.
So your answers are Peepaw's
Not all
mother.
legends begin with mothers.
What?
Titan never had a mother.
Oh my god, shut up. Again, thinking too much into the technicalities of things. Oh, got it. Skip. Okay, to the battle.
Wait, what?
No. Shit.
I'm very familiar with my riddle, I guess.
Alright, so each of you kind of ponder for a moment, and you come up with what you assume is the answers, which you did. Guys got it pretty much all right. Congratulations.
Good job, team.
Yeah.
You each call out the words in unison, and a loud crack of thunder echoes off the cliffs once again, and a lightning bolt rips through the clouds and strikes the peaks of the pillars before each of you, then ricochets towards the crystal. A deafening shriek rips through the air, and you clench your ears tight.
Do not falter. You must stay on your pillar and hold fast. I will
Oh, I
apply
ain't-
the
I ain't
final
leaving.
strike to this unholy infection.
The godworm once again reels back its head, opens its mouth, and lets loose a volley of lightning bolts. As they strike the crystal, the shrieking only grows louder. You feel a warm liquid start to roll out of your ear, and you touch it. Looking back at your finger, you notice blood has started dripping out. You place your hands over your ears, clenching your teeth tight and wincing as pain as you look towards the ground, staying steadfast. The pain grows louder, and the shriek becomes louder. And you force yourself to look up from the ground to see the crystal cracking. One more final blow from the godworm, and the crystal shatters into hundreds of pieces. The shrieking stops, and you stand back up, releasing your ears from your own grasp. The shards of the crystal are frozen in air. I also want to do that. Then it suddenly dawns. Not only has the crystal frozen in the air, so has the rainfall. You look around at each other to notice the only objects currently moving are you. The raindrops, the clouds, even the very air feels like it's frozen in place. And you look towards the godworm and see nothing but a vibrant glowing light in the dragon's place. However, it too is frozen. A churning sound echoes from the crystal, and your attention is redrawn to it as
And
three...
we even fucking hear it.
Yeah. As three creatures emerge from the crystal before you.
Oh boy, do they look angry or nice?
They are each tethered in a similar blackened goo that had infected Kenny. Each one draws their weapon. It is time for initiative. Combat.
Cool.
Combat,
I'll go last.
Now when it,
I'll go
when it
first
like
again.
counts.
Be right back.
I was gonna say we tied again.
I've initiated my rolls, so here's my left.
Are you sure you're going
advantage.
last with that killer 9 I just got?
Yeah, he got a 4.
You gotta...
Oh shit, okay, never mind.
So that brings up... Okay, so up first is Kenny. You have the three creatures standing before you. You guys can move off of your platforms.
Yo, this is fucking. What's happening?
There's
Anybody else
doom
hear this?
music. Yeah.
Alright, sure,
Boss
Lord.
fights.
Alright,
Wait,
what do we got?
Are we on these pillars? Are these pillars like up in the air? Like
No, the pillars they're all on level terrain. It's a fairly flat plateau.
I mean, a plateau.
Oh, nice.
Got him.
I mean, but also no.
Well, it's been a pleasure playing with you guys. Good luck with this one.
I don't think you're going anywhere. Time's frozen.
Okay,
I'll live my life out in peace in frozen time.
I'm gonna freaking chop this guy up. chop up. Somebody give me something.
Like sashimi.
Woohoo! Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, hold on. Did I use my lucky feet already? You rest at all?
You get like 3 of them, and you get
I
them back
used
at
them
long
all.
rest.
I haven't had
okay.
a long rest since.
Yeah, you guys have not had essentially a rest since you started that puzzle dungeon.
I mean, we took a couple short rests.
You did take a couple just to discover your items, but
I'm gonna use the dagger of venom on this guy with the effect. Use the action to cause effect.
I believe the dagger of venom requires an action to activate it.
Oh, you're right.
I know that because Leaf had it in the other campaign, and it was fucking annoying.
Oh, that is really annoying. I should have done it before we started. Only lasts a minute though. Okay, cool. Let me do this then. Do a quick bonus action. Wait, I could do that, right? Just use like a quick do I have to do oh my god, it's like I never played this game before. Need to do an action to do the bonus action of just attacking with a dagger, 2-weapon fighting.
No, so you can use your action to do a different thing and use your bonus action to attack still.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
won't be able
let's
to
do
use
that.
the dagger of
Venom until next time.
Yeah.
Okay, easy enough.
You
Alright,
do
cool.
have-
I
you
cooked the
use
dagger of
2-weapon
venom.
fighting, you have to attack on your action.
Oh,
Yes,
That-
when
that
you
was the
take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
that hit so well. That fucking.
It's just so sad.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay,
so I
cool.
guess you can't attack with your bonus action. Video games lie to
Right.
me.
Alright, well then this guy's getting freaking dicked. Then let's go. We're just gonna hit with the dagger of venom and then the short sword of warning, as in you should have been warned that. Somebody think of something else. Here goes the dagger of venom then. Cha!
Your sword of warning is currently freaking out.
14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Okay. And then here comes the sneak attack damage. 9. And here comes the other damage. So that's 16 damage. Nice. And here comes the short sword of warning.
Oh,
Or like short sword of surprise. 15 to hit. It hits.
Nice.
nice.
Great. So we're at 16 so far, and then here comes and it's just 4.
Yeah,
It's 20 total. Yeah, just get rid of the extra.
Nice.
20 total, and then I'm freaking gonna do my old, chicken scoot. Wow!
yeah, because with your swashbuckler, you were able to dip out of there. So,
I'm a really great character for you to be playing. with.
So you have the sort of warning gave you a heads up as the danger coming out of the crystal, and you got your preemptive strike in essentially. I ran up
And
and
the old
stabbed this
chicken run.
guy a quick little 1-2 right in the side, and then ran away. You see this this draconic creature kind of drop down to one knee as it's bleeding out of its side, and it looks over at you and snarls. This one can snarl, Silva. It does have a vocal cords and stuff. You see the blackened goo kind of wreath around its body, and then seep up into its eyes once again as a blackened mist starts to emit from its eye sockets. Peepaw, you are up.
Alright. Run up here. He's looking pretty messed up, so as he's going down on a knee, I'm gonna come up and try and give him a good old 1-2 right into the dome piece.
Already did the 1-2. You do the 3-4 now. That's good.
I don't think so.
Nice. See who does the most damage. Let's go. Go ahead. See it. Ooh.
I didn't hit with either one. I got an 11 and a 7.
God damn.
Unfortunately, you've run up, and as the blackened mist comes out of his eyes, he glances at you right before you go to kick and punch at him, and he somehow manages to dodge both attacks.
I slipped on the ice. Leave me alone.
Sure. That brings up this guy over here. See, he sees that the two of you are occupied on that side, and he's picking between Yano and Silva. Yano, you had the higher initiative, so pick odds or evens.
Odds.
Odds. So he is going to go after you as he's selecting his targets. He he turns towards you. And you see him lift his hand. He's holding the mace in the other hand, and he lifts his free hand up in the air, and just this black and purple mist appears in his hand, and he launches a essentially a ray of this weird goo at you.
Oh.
Yeah,
He gets a 15. What's your AC?
12.
Oh boy.
So he hits you. This black and goo slams into your body and wraps around you. You take 8 points of damage. Oh, you got lucky on that.
Yeah, let me see them low rolls. That's what we're talking about. It's the good stuff. You said 8, right?
Yes, 8.
Fuck, okay.
Alright, so 8 points. It slams into your body, and the goo kind of just sloshes across you and splashes onto the ground. And you kind of feel your skin tingling and burning.
The burning sensation, eh? Okay.
That brings up you, Yano.
Yeah. I am. The burning sensation is not good. I'm not a fan. Is there a way for me to?
You're not actually burnt. You're not going to take burn damage if that's what you're worried about.
Oh well, it's before the age of penicillin, so I just assumed.
Yeah. I just don't want you to waste your turn.
Oh, I don't think I was on fire. No. I'm just really fucked up right now. 8 damage is a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna touch myself and tell myself, hey,
Is this what you want to see? Is this what
it's
you wanna see?
okay. I'm gonna say it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna hit myself with a healing word.
You gotta shape into a horse first, just to show off.
No, I don't need to show off. I feel like that's just gonna cause more problems. Alright, so let's see. So that's 7. So I'm gonna give me 7 of that back. And then no. Is there anywhere that I can like go and get out of danger? The danger's all around. So let's see here. I guess I'll just because that's a healing word's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes.
All right, I'm gonna
So
just
cast a cantrip if you want.
yeah. I'm just gonna thorn whip it, I guess. Put a little damage out there.
Alright, so you're going back at the guy that
Who's the guy that hit me? Which one was that one?
this guy over here.
The left. Okay.
Yeah, kind of left.
I'm gonna whip him, or attempt to whip him. I could do that, but I don't want to kill Peepaw. I think he'd be fine.
If he doesn't move,
Well, okay, so if I whipped out an Ice Knight, is there a...
You already casted a spell.
Oh, right, I've already done the spell this turn. You're right. Only cantrip.
forgot
about that.
You can do a cantrip though.
Yeah, no. But that's yeah. All right, so we're gonna 16 on Captain Wings there.
That does hit.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat some serious damage here. Yeah, that's right. That's 4 damage. How's he feeling? Is he dead? No? I feel like that laugh was like he's close to being dead, but he's not dead.
So,
Is that an incorrect assessment? Okay.
unfortunately,
Rude, but okay.
You, you return the favor of hitting each other with a magic spell and Thorn Whip out and give him a good lashing. But he doesn't seem too phased from the hit. I mean, it did damage. Don't take that as the wrong thing. I'm not saying that he was immune to the damage or anything, but it wasn't a lot to him.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna weird, because I don't feel the need to get him closer to.
All right. So with that, are you moving at all or not?
Well, there's nowhere to hide. So because like these little pillar things aren't like line of sight, so it's not like I could like get back there for cover or anything, is it?
Not really. I mean, they're gonna know you're there. So if they
What if I do it all sneaky like? No? Okay. I'll just stay where I'm at because there's no real advantage to moving. And that would be my turn.
All right. So with that, it brings up Mr. Big Boy in the front, who sees Peepaw has come sprinting up and tried to hit his companion, if you will. So he turns, he takes his large serrated sword, swings it up high, and brings it down across at Peepaw. His first attack, he gets 14.
Nope.
His second attack with the sword, he gets a 13.
Nope.
So he's
Little
swings,
rabbit
but
that
with your
good.
yeah, with your little dexterity, with your dexterity, you're able to dodge his swings, ducking and rolling out of the way.
I slipped on the ice to help me dodge out of the way. So,
All right. That's it for his turn. So that brings up Silva. Silva, you see all this action going on up by the crystal. People getting hit with whips and stabbed. What is it that you wish to do?
You know what? We're just gonna shoot 2 firebolts off.
two.
Who you targeting?
I guess the one not closest to me.
The one that Kenny
I guess
hit?
I'll do the one Kenny hit.
Alright. You first
That's
one.
gonna hit with a 24, and
Well,
then
then-
I'm gonna whiff.
Okay. Do your damage. Let's see.
7.
Nice.
So with that, the one on the end here has been dodging, after dodging Peepaw's attacks, stands up and still is kind of in pain, unable to realize you from behind are launching a couple motes of fire at him. The first one finds solid ground on his back, and he... As he's hit, he drops to the ground, and his body starts to crumble into a dust, and then it explodes in a terrifying gas as it just ripples out a couple feet around him. I need
Great.
Peepaw to make a Constitution saving throw, and so does this other guy. On saving throw, he'll probably make it. Oh, yeah.
12. I'll use a luck point to reroll that.
I'll let you save the luck point. 12
Oh,
passes.
I made it. Okay.
You had to beat an 11. I'll let you save the luck point. It was a petrifying gas that he emitted from his body, So you would have been restrained as you begin to.
Stinky
swing.
motherfucker.
You repeat the saving throw, or become petrified for 1 minute. However, that guy is now dead on the ground. So you have taken one out, which it was his turn next, but he is dead. Kenny, you are back up. You see the one body drop to the ground, releasing the gas. The gas dissipates, and you see Peepaw and the other one with the big serrated sword standing next to the crystal.
Oh wait. Go here. Am I gonna get that sneak attack damage? So is
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, you should get it because you're essentially 1v1 with him. There's nobody
Okay, cool.
threatening you, and
If I was here, it'd be a different story.
yeah, if you were there, you would not get the sneak attack.
Mm.
You get sneak attack on the big sword guy, but not on the little guy.
What?
No,
Because I'm next to the. If you
Oh,
attack the big
yeah.
sword guy, you get sneak attack as well because.
Oh, gotcha. Because you're attacking
Next
him.
you're
But if I was
attacking
here attacking him, then that I see. I
Then
see.
no.
Then no.
I'm gonna stand here and attack
See,
him.
I said it backwards this time. I said no, then yeah.
How do I give you flanking if I am like here?
I don't get shit from that.
Yeah, they took flanking out in 5e. It used to be a thing in 3.5.
Oh.
but
It'd
they
be
kinda
flat-footed and then you'd
took-
get.
Yeah, and then you lose your dexterity bonus to your AC when you're considered flat-footed. But that's,
Well, that's hardcore.
not in this one.
That they call neither here nor there. Alright, here we go. Stabby time. 13 to hit, it misses. I whiff. I biff.
On him,
Get a
yes,
whiff of this.
unfortunately, 13 does miss.
That would be,
Second
okay.
attack.
Oh, cool. This one also misses, and out the door I went. I'll go over here.
You didn't. Do you have
Oh.
to land the attack? I think you
Yeah.
have to land at
Nope.
least
I
one.
just have to make an attack.
Oh, I couldn't remember if you have to land an attack.
Well, I think it's something stupid as fuck. Hold on, let me just double check here.
Have to
Fantastic
swing.
Lord. If you make a melee attack against a creature can't make an opportunity attack at you against the rest of your turn.
Does it make hit? Does that mean like you hit?
No. Just
Oh, wait,
when
hold
you
on.
make an attack.
I don't know. It says
It'd say
You
if
click
when
into
you
it, it
hit
says
it,
you
it would
learn-
say
It would say
learn
when
how
you
to
hit.
land a
Yeah, when you
learn how to
hit a
land a
creature.
strike.
But you don't.
You don't have to land a strike. Okay.
That's
Alright, so
garbage.
you're able to dip out of there. As you come running in, swinging your dagger and sword violently, you dip back out of there, just kind of like, You're just like flailing blades that run around the map. And just if you hit something, it happens. If you don't, you just keep running. I feel like that's all that happens. Is just windmill your sword and dagger around, and whoever gets in the way just gets hurt.
Broken and stupid.
That brings up Peepaw
Alright, key point, 3 punches.
on the big dude.
One. That fucking misses. 16, is that hit?
That does hit. 16 hits.
Alright, give me a dex save then.
I assumed it was something like that, John.
Yeah.
I was thinking more windmill.
Dex save, you said? Sorry.
Yeah, or he's knocked prone.
This might be the one. Ooh. Alright, he is prone.
Cool,
Hey,
now I get
go
advantage
forward.
on the last one. Yeah. Well, I got a 25 to hit, so.
Is that a natural 20? Oh,
No. So total was 12 damage,
12 damage to him.
and he's prone.
And he's knocked prone. So after dodging his swings and then seeing the other draconic creature in front of you drop, you turn to this one and you're like, alright, your turn. And you give him a couple hits. One of them blowing out his knee, and he drops down to the ground. You're able to land another solid punch. You doing anything else, or?
No, that's it. All I can do is move, and I don't feel like.
Both those
attack.
gifts are hilarious. Alright. That brings up Mr. Magic Caster over here. He's continuing his attack, seeing how Yano landed a hit on him. He's going to... Sorry, I was just reading something. He's going to yet again conjure up this black and purple mist from his hand and launch this goo back at Yano.
No.
He gets a 22.
It hits me so hard it misses.
You take 13 damage as the goo yet again wraps around your body, kind of sizzling your skin as it drops off towards the ground and evaporates.
No.
My safe word is pineapples. I'm screaming it.
You see this dragon-like creature as well. I mean, they're basically dragonborn, but this has wings. He kind of flutters a little bit, hovering above the ground, and he moves off to the side here. That brings up Yano, who's yet again your skin
Kinda
is
dead?
itchy.
I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm fine. This is fine. Oh, God damn it.
They're still like melting away over there from acid.
Yeah, I know. Jeez. I now, you know, before I just gave myself a little pep talk, like, hey man, it's okay, you got this. But now I'm gonna have to touch myself.
Really touch myself.
I really touch myself. So a little cure wounds action. Gives me what I just lost back. Great, awesome.
I mean, it's better than rolling 3 1s, I guess.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
You were close.
I mean, you survived that one, so that means you could survive again.
Right. I think that's an. I don't know. There's nothing I can do after that, right? Because that's an action for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
I mean, you could try like moving over like here somewhere if you want, because like then this guy and will be in the way.
And
Probably got a lot more
that's-
health than you.
Yeah. Okay. We could. I'm not. It's a tactical retreat.
Casters go in the back, yes.
So like something like that. I think.
Where are you, like there?
Yeah.
Hit that. 30.
Nice.
Beautiful, beautiful,
You could also wild shape next turn to get like some temp hit points. I don't know what you can wild shape into to let this up.
I mean, I'm currently a cow, so you know I got that going for me.
beautiful. I'm gonna wild shape into what? Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Cow. Doesn't change. Alright, so you, after taking that hit, you were like, wow, I really need to try and bring this back. You heal yourself up a little bit, putting some aloe vera on, just kind of quickly getting the burns out. And you run off past Peepaw, knowing that you, with your range magical abilities, it'll probably be best to be behind the tankier characters. However, that brings up Mr. Big Boy with the serrated sword, who is not happy that Peepaw hit him. He stands back up.
No!
And he's going to take a large swing at you with his serrated sword. 14. Unfortunately misses, but with this swing, he pulls himself around and he swings at you with his tail. God damn, he rolls a 9.
Jump. Duck jump. I'm learning all his moves. High low, dump roll, jump roll.
He continues his 360 little spin, looking back at you, and yet again growls at you. However, he does not move. That brings up Silva.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boy with the serrated sword. I'm gonna try and shoot him twice with firebolt.
Okay.
20,
Nice.
16.
Both of those hit. Beautiful.
Nice. First one is a 2. Second one is a 6. 8 damage total.
Yes.
So you launched 2 firebolts. They wisp on past the crystal and past Peepaw and hit into the draconic creature as he finishes his spin, just taking a pow. He looks over at you and points and does basically the kill symbol where he like takes his thumb across his neck, like I'm gonna kill you next.
I'm pointing at Peepaw, being like, he's gonna get you first. I believe this.
Punch right in the dick.
That brings up Kenny.
Deer's trying to sponsor me as like their signature weed whacker. Come right around here.
I think you just
Nailed
step
it.
on that dead guy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can I do this?
I
Can
mean,
I
you could.
jump
He's
off of it?
basically
Jump.
he's ash on the ground right now, so you could step into his body. A little morbid, but
That wouldn't make any sense. I'm a whirlwind of blades. You know, I would be doing. I'm in full rotation here. There's orbital pull. So I'm over here now. And here we go again. You already know what it is. Why you keep asking?
I'm just picturing Link when he does his spin move, and you're just doing that perpetually.
22 to hit, which hits.
Yes,
So
does
that's
hit.
that. And here comes the snack attack. 7. 13. Cool, man. Yo, y'all listen to conscious hip hop? Alright, here we go. Oh, it's a 21 to hit. It hits again. Here comes the
Nice.
D6.
D6 with the sword of warning.
13. Cool. 14 to hit. 14 damage total.
So in your whirlwind of blades, you hit it pretty hard with the dagger, but unfortunately, your just flailing about isn't too effective with the sword. You do take a piece of skin off, but nothing too severe, if you will.
That's severe skin, just like that moderate to severe, that moderate to mild skin loss.
You hold up the pain chart from the hospitals. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain? 2.
Make the face.
You bring that brings up Peepaw.
Chaboing.
Shaboinging.
18 and 14.
18 hits, 14 misses.
Alright. Oh, 5 damage to him.
You try to knock him prone again?
No, I have to use a flurry of blows to do that.
Alright, so after all the dodging and ducking and tucking and rolling, you come up trying to get him with an uppercut. You land that, but however, you aren't able to maintain your martial arts and miss this second attack. That brings up our little spellcaster over here.
Pink whiff.
Let's see.
Oh, hopefully he doesn't have an AoE. Wishing a group does.
I'm just reading some, sorry. He sees that you guys have run away, essentially away from him, and you see a small smirk come across his face, especially Yano, as you are more so focusing on him. You see him holster his mace, and he takes both his hands, drawing a sigil into the air, and then kind of thrusts the sigil towards his serrated comrade as he casts, as Silva would recognize the Enlarge Reduce spell, and enlarging him.
Rude.
He lets out a small chuckle and proceeds to move a little bit closer. That brings up Yano.
Well, I'd like to point out I didn't take damage before I got to. I think that's a good. We are so. If I hit this enlarged creature with an ice knife, it wouldn't cause Peepaw to make a dex save, would it? Because he technically would be.
Hit him like here, here.
Yeah, if I like hit him back here, because it's like 5 foot. Would you allow that?
I guess. I mean, you're targeting.
He just aims for a different shoulder.
I'm just saying now that he takes up,
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, if you're gonna hit something that's 10 feet out of the range, when you target a creature of this size, yeah, I'll say it applies.
Okay. We're gonna chuck an ice knife at him.
All right.
21 to hit.
21 does hit.
All right, so he's gonna take an initial 8 damage.
And then he has to make a dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
Dex save. He gets a 17.
He takes half of it.
So it would be half damage, yeah. So takes 2 more, so 10 total.
So you standing in your newfound defensive position, you launch a ice blade out into the open and find solid ground on his newly enlarged shoulder. It pierces in deep, and because it made its way in deep, it was able to explode, not damaging Peepaw or anyone nearby. But it does take a large chunk of flesh out of his skin.
Uh-huh.
Severe though, would you say? The DM.
That's. Let me see. I mean, I can't. I'm good where I'm at, I guess, at this point. That's my turn.
Alright, I'm just looking something up. Sorry, I'm just
Good.
Alright. So it comes up to his turn. After that explodes in his arm, he does the same thing, points at you, Yano, and does the same, throat-cutting motion. He reaches down with his new enlarged hand and is going to grab at Peepaw. I need you to make a, either athletics or he's grappling.
Could you tell him that I'm getting mixed signals because he's making motions at me but touching my friends? I'm very not sure what I'm supposed to do with that.
Look, are we a thing or not? I need a label. Yeah.
Alright, so he's going to grapple Peepaw.
Alright.
Roll your athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had anything. I got 22, motherfucker.
God damn, you suck. I was hoping
Look.
I got an 18. I was all excited. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be dope. Then you had
Nope.
to go and fuck it up. He reaches down and tries to grab at you, but you being small and nimble, you're able to dodge out of his grasp just before he's able to close his hand around you.
You ain't squeezing me, motherfucker. Back the fuck up.
Yeah, well, he grabbed for it and he missed. So now what?
All right, so sorry, I'm still trying to just check up on something. What did see? All right, so he missed that. Unfortunately, that's all you can do. As you kind of maneuver around his hands, he stands back up and slams his right foot onto the ground, just stomping and snarling at you. That brings up Silva.
Cool. I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 2nd level on the spellcaster. Kindly make me 4 concentration checks. DC 10.
Okay. Con checks, let me see. 3,
6, 7, 8. 13. Woo!
Nice.
18 damage as these 4 missiles come wailing in on him, where 3 of them are apparently max damage.
Right in his fucking face.
Like, I'm just straight going.
So, you launch all these missiles. They come whipping across the ground and slam into the caster. What's the total damage?
18.
So, it slams into him, kind of each bursting at different points on his body. He stumbles back a little bit, drops down to a knee before he spits out a little bit of blood and stands back up. You notice that the blood he spat out is tethered with the blackened goo as well. And yes, you did disrupt his concentration. So the large draconic
I'm
warrior,
your guys' spellcaster. This is my job.
he slowly shrinks down to a reasonable size again. That brings up Kenny.
You're muted, I think.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah, it's your turn, Kenny.
You can hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now we can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gaslight your
It looked like
bird.
you were talking. I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Sorry, we're all just making helicopter sounds out here. All right, well, oh, you already know what's coming down. Okay. Only Merc move in circles when I'm attacking. It's like golden ratio sort of thing. Alrighty, this guy already knows what's going down. He's like, oh man, why is this bird? What is that bird swinging? Oh, nat 1. How about the next one? 16 to hit. That hits. Hey,
16 does hit.
Boom. Here comes the damage. Boom. Here comes the sneak attack. Boom. It's 11 total. And just like that,
Just continue spinning on
I'm,
by.
I'm gone. Oh, and then I run into this
wait.
guy.
Just Kenny, we could do without the sound effects. So. All the way around. You continue in your whirlwind of blades, I guess. You move around. However, he dodges the dagger, but this sword being a little bit longer than he expected, you're able to take a good chunk of flesh off. That brings up Peepaw. You are standing face to kneecap this creature.
Alright.
I could have gone somewhere darker with that.
You cut his dick off.
Alright. I'll use a key point and attack 3 times.
Let's see it.
1, 2, 3. 19, 23, 17.
All three of them hit. Let's see your damage.
5, 5, 7. So 17 damage. And with the open hand, I guess he won't be able to take reactions till my next turn. End of my next turn.
Well, that's fine. He can't take reactions ever again. With your third strike, you are able to finish him off. A solid punch, kick, and another punch, one right to the chest. You feel his chest cavity cave in as he drops down to his knees and falls face first onto the ground. Before you move, though, however, he does a similar act as the other one where he slowly disintegrates, and this time he actually explodes out in a fiery sphere, expanding 10 feet out in all directions. So that means that, yep, both of you. So Kenny and Peepaw, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, Dex this time. Okay. 12 plus 1, so 13.
And Kenny, dex saving throw for me, please.
I think my child's play. 17.
So Kenny, you take half damage. However, Peepaw, unfortunately, you did not make it. So in this fiery explosion, Peepaw, you take 8 damage, and Kenny, you take 4.
Oh no, the devastation.
It interrupts your spinning blade.
Do you have evasion yet? Take half damage of that.
You can
I don't
elect
think
to
I have
take
that
half
yet.
damage. That's fucking
Maybe.
Alright, well then I choo-choo train up here.
Wait, he can see. Is it a magical effect that he can see? So he takes quarter damage?
Does he have? Do you have uncanny dodge?
Don't rogues have evasion, or is that next level?
That might be next level. I don't remember
Okay.
off the top of my head. They get evasion and uncanny dodge. Both of them can reduce it by half.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't have that yet.
Alright, so that you come charging over through the fiery cloud and at the spellcaster.
I just jumped through the explosion. I killed him and then jumped through it and came back screaming at this guy.
That brings
So,
up this guy. He sees you charging through the cloud, Peepaw, and turns and quickly tries to cast a spell at you. He rolls a 12, however. The black goo that he launches at Yano misses you, slams into the ground just below the shattered crystal, and evaporates. However, he is going to flutter back a couple feet over here. So that does give you an attack of opportunity, Peepaw.
Ow. 13.
That misses, unfortunately. So he ducks out of the way of one of your right hooks as you're trying to take him out before he moves. That brings up Yano. You have one last region.
We're all right. We're gonna whip this son bitch.
I think you have to move a little bit closer.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
I thought it was,
40.
I think it's 30 feet,
I
right?
think it's 30 feet.
Oh, I was thinking if you use a different spell too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Well, I mean, I could,
do whatever.
Well, I probably to that because that would be my last second level spell slot, so. Okay. We'll just we'll just hit him. I can throw an ice knife that far. Fuck it. Yeah, he's gonna get ice knife. Yeah, 22. Suck it.
Nice. Ooh, sorry. That does hit.
He's gonna take yep.
1 point of
Okay.
damage, and then he has to make the dex
Save, yeah.
dex save. He does not make it. He rolls a 4.
Oh.
Oh, and you make up for the 1.
11 total damage.
So with that, you launch a knife across the way, and you're feeling good about this one. It stabs into the already open wound, so it doesn't do too much damage off the bat, but the explosion blows his arm and his chest cavity open as this creature falls to the ground. None of you guys are within range for his little thingy, so he does.
Yeah, you blow up over there, mofo.
I'm gonna turn around and like walk
Cool
away.
guys. Yeah.
Just like not look back.
Cool guys don't look at explosions, man.
Alright, so with that, the last body drops. With that final blow, you feel a hollowed wind start to wisp across the plateau, and the sound of the raindrops begin to fall again.
Jesus. Hi.
Glancing up, you notice the crystal has restored itself whole once again. The godworm, back in his dragon form, looks at each of you from one to the other, and you see the black fade from his eyes, which turn to a golden glow. He glances down at the bodies around, and you follow his stare to see the black goose slither off of the bodies on the ground and head towards the crystal. The godworm cocks its head back and once more unleashes a powerful flame tethered with lightning across the ground, evaporating any of the goo before it makes its way to the crystal.
What about us?
It doesn't... You guys are... Kenny's just running away, like, nope.
I'm stuck in my freaking orbit, dude. I don't know how to stop.
Guys, can you
Fully
help me?
getting
Can you help me?
barreled on the seashore, bro.
The flames and the smoke subside, and you now stand in the presence of the godworm and a purified crystal. He looks down at you guys.
Thank you for your assistance. This certainly was no minor task that you have accomplished. I can feel the light returning to the crystal.
You glance over to see the crystal glowing as a ray of energy shoots up towards the sky, splitting the clouds and dispersing the rain. Also, the storm stops. The sun is gleaming through.
Do we get a bird sound effect, John?
Do you want one? I have one.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Mm.
Bird, I'm a bird. Bird, bird, bird.
There you go. Happy. With the sun gleaming through the clouds out onto the plateau, you are able to look over the lands below.
The lands beyond.
As you're glancing out over the lands, you hear his words yet again in your head.
This world is full of monsters, not all of which you will find in a cave or a crypt. Be wary on your adventure out there. There's a great deal of trials ahead of you, none of which I now expect you to fail. Removing those creatures from the crystal has restored my powers, a little of which I will bestow upon you to aid in this journey. Take this, and I beseech you to
Hell
seek
yeah.
out the next crystal, as time is of the essence.
Great. Where is that?
Hold on, I'll get there.
Also, can you give us a ride?
He turns his head to the side and bites down on a scale that's on the back of one of his legs, and pulls it loose, turning back to you and places a large scale on the ground just before you guys. He opens his mouth and calls a lightning bolt to strike from the sky above, hitting the scale, which splits it in two, revealing a small amethyst gem. Not gem.
Gym membership, we get it.
Here's your gym membership. You guys have to renew this every month. It expires in March.
With this gym.
I'm just gonna happily pick it up. Thanks.
Take this gem, and when you are in the darkest of moments, when the light is all but extinguished from you and you feel the end is near, whisper my name into the gem, and I shall grant you my presence to aid.
I do it right now.
Do not squander this gift.
God worm.
Awesome. So I now have an amulet to summon the first one and a gem to summon the second one.
Nice.
With this, he gives you guys a large nod and what you can only assume as a smile, as one dragon would give you. He unfolds his wings, and with a large gust filling the air around you as he flaps his wings, he takes to the sky, disappearing over the mountain peaks. The crystal behind you slowly begins to evaporate into the air, following the beam of light up into the sky. You guys are now on top of a rather cleared off peak.
Sunny out.
Yes, it is. The sun is starting to gleam through. You are still a little bit in the shade.
And I see
Get
my
in the
horse.
Get in the
I
bag,
crawl in
get
my
the bag.
bag.
Get in the bag, yeah. Oh shit.
I start to burst into flame and get in the bag.
He just doesn't even realize it at first. Just ow, ow, ow.
Right.
Doink.
I thought the
Alright,
fighting was done.
it's in the bag.
Is this what you feel, Yano? Is this how it feels?
Just hilarious.
What? Are we talking about the burning?
The burning sensation.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but he's not dying. He's fine.
Ed,
Everything is okay. So you guys are on top of the plateau. There is what's it called? There's 4 more crystals that you guys have to purify. You do know from
Did he tell us where we have to get to?
No, but you guys did know from the first one. I'll let you essentially recall it. There is the Kraken on the ocean floor that you have to get to, Empyrean, and the Eric's Glacier, the Astral
we get-
Dreadnought in the skies.
Can we get our global map back?
Yeah.
You're talking. That's adorable. I have
Yes,
no
yes, yes.
idea what you...
Eric's iceberg.
Yeah, Eric's iceberg. We have to go help him.
Oh, I see that. That's all the way up north.
Yeah, we're not gonna touch that for a bit. I guess.
Underwater.
Well, it's just like, do we go to Sofit or Melias next to go search for the next crystal?
That's up to you guys. You do know the general location of these altars, so I will leave it up to you. But I'm probably gonna call it there for tonight before we get into anything crazy.
So go ahead. You can close it out, and then I've got questions.
Okay.
We do have to go back to Steppenwall too, by the way.
For what?
And turn in some quests.
What do we have to turn in at Sepulwall?
The quest we did here.
Oh, you mean I mean, there's a dwarf that owes us a cart there too.
Yeah, so you can stop there on the way back, and then I guess, and maybe check out Humeth and the destruction that is there.
The rebuilding efforts.
I mean, to
Do
be
you guys
honest,
need
we
help?
also have to go back to Trace Sand just to make sure that the vampire didn't just fucking wreck them. Actually, you know what? No, we're avoiding Trace Sand. We're going through Humith. I will take Humith over Trace Sand right now, honestly.
But
You can go like
that you
this
guys
way.
each
Yeah.
have a. It's not 58 feet.
Yeah, if only.
That'd be a tiny fucking map. But you guys each sigh a large sigh of relief as your trial for this crystal is over. But you know that things seem like they may only become more difficult from here on out. You gather yourselves together. I take it you're probably going to take a long rest on this peak as all the storms and demons and evilness has been removed from here. Can you not do that?
The places where I'm not bleeding, it's only because it's been cauterized for the birds.
Yes.
But that's it for tonight. So
Oh, Arix Glacier,
we'll be
not
back
Eric.
live next week. And here is our famous Dylan with his little song to sing you guys goodnight.
I am Steezy. I am back. I'm not afraid to drop in. The gods of Stirk are conspiring to make my day sensational.